Hello guys and welcome back to another video from my YouTube channel, that is Vipin Sharma Biology Tutorials. And in this particular video we are going to talk about a very important topic, that is photo respiration. Okay, photo respiration. So we are already done with C3 cycle and C4 cycle. हमने C3 cycle पढ़ ली, that the very first stable product in that cycle was of 3 carbon, and हमने पढ़ ली C4 cycle जहां पर the very first product that was stable was of 4 carbon. Okay, that's why these are known as C3 cycle or Calvin cycle and C4 cycle or Hatch and Slack pathway. Okay, तो उसके बाद यहाँ पर हमने पढ़ा था कि C4 cycle is more productive than C3 cycle, and उसका जो रीजन हमने पढ़ा था, दैट रीजन बिहाइंड द मोर प्रोडक्टिविटी ऑफ C4 साइकिल प्लांट्स इज फोटो रेस्पिरेशन. दैट C4 साइकिल में देयर इज नो फोटो रेस्पिरेशन, देयरफॉर देयर इज नो लॉस. But in C3 cycle there is a process known as photorespiration, therefore there is a loss. It means that photorespiration is equal to loss, or it means that photorespiration is a kind of process जो कि loss provide करता है. Okay, it is not beneficial, it is unbeneficial process. So let's talk about the basics of this process, that how it leads to loss. Okay, so we know very well in C3 cycle में हमने बात की थी, there is first carbon dioxide acceptor, or we can say that first carbon acceptor of 5 carbons, that is RUBP. Okay, and that RUBP will gain one CO2, that is another carbon, one carbon, to form 2 PGA. PGA is a 3 carbon product and it is stable. It is the very first stable product of C3 cycle. That's why उसे बोलते हैं C3, because there are 3 carbons in PGA. Okay, so RUBP plus CO2 will make 2 molecules of PGA, because one PGA is of 3 carbon and 2 molecules, it means 6 carbon, total 6 carbon. और total 6 carbon कहां से आए? 5 from RUBP and 1 from CO2. Okay, so RUBP will combine with CO2, it will make a 6 carbon product which is unstable. So it will get divided into 2 products of 3 carbon each, which is known as PGA. Okay, and this process takes place in the presence of Rubisco enzyme, and Rubisco is one of the most abundant enzyme in the whole world. सारी दुनिया में जितने भी एंजाइम्स हैं उसमें से सबसे ज्यादा abundant enzyme है Rubisco. And what is the basic reason behind it? As the name indicates, RUBP and CO simply means carboxylase and oxygenase. It means that it can use carbon dioxide as substrate as well as it can use oxygen as substrate. ये कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड को भी एज अ सबस्ट्रेट यूज कर सकता है, ऑक्सीजन को भी एज अ सबस्ट्रेट यूज कर सकता है. एंड व्हेन इट यूज दीज टू मोस्ट अबंडेंट मॉलिक्यूल्स एज सबस्ट्रेट, तो जाहिर सी बात है इट इज गोइंग टू बी द मोस्ट अबंडेंट एंजाइम आल्सो. ओके, सो दिस कैन बी आस्क्ड इन बेसिक असर्शन रीजन क्वेश्चन, जहां पे आपसे क्रॉस क्वेश्चनिंग की जा सकती है, वेदर Rubisco is the most abundant enzyme or not, and if yes, then why. Okay, because it contains carboxylase and oxygenase property. It means that it can use CO2 and O2 both as substrates. This is quite important. Okay, so Rubisco की presence में ये सब हो रहा था, and since we know now that it can bind to both carbon dioxide and oxygen, and that binding is greater in CO2, means if you have an oxygen molecule and if you have an CO2 molecule, then the CO2 molecule will be preferred over O2 molecule. CO2 molecule पहले जाके बाइंड हो जाएगा Rubisco से O2 की बजाय, क्योंकि CO2 और Rubisco की एफिनिटी ज्यादा है. They show much affinity than oxygen. Okay, and this kind of binding is competitive. Okay, what does this particular term mean? Competitive simply means if there are 5 oxygen, okay, there are 5 oxygen and there are 10 carbon dioxide. Okay, so as the concentration of carbon dioxide is more, it will bind to the Rubisco. Okay, it will compete. Okay, it will show competition and it will obviously win. Okay, why it will win? Because its number is more. And if let's say we have 10 CO2 molecules and we have 50 oxygen molecules now, so now oxygen will win the competition and it will bind to the Rubisco. So when it will bind to carbon dioxide, it will show carboxyl property. Okay, carboxylase property, sorry, it will show the carboxylase property. And when it will bind to the oxygen, it will show oxygenase property. Oxygenase property. So these are the basic properties. अगर oxygen के साथ वो bind करता है, if the concentration of oxygen is more, then it will show oxygenase property. Okay, and carboxylase property will be shown when it will bind to CO2. And this binding is competitive. Okay, and it totally depends upon the concentration of CO2 and O2. जो ज़्यादा होगा वो bind कर जाएगा. And the substrate which is having less concentration will not bind because it will not win the competition. Now what is the basic problem in that statement? ये तो हम पढ़ चुके हैं in C3 cycle. But now what is the problem? That we need to add carbons. Okay, here we need to add carbon dioxide. Okay, but sometimes the oxygenase property activates. Okay, oxygenase activity activates. It means that this particular system will bind to the oxygen, not to carbon dioxide. And if it will bind to oxygen, PGA will not be formed. The substances that are formed are phosphoglycerate and phosphoglycolate. So PGA नहीं बनेगा because in this particular case oxygenase property will be shown. अगर ऑक्सीजन की कंसंट्रेशन ज्यादा हो गई और CO2 की कंसंट्रेशन अगर लो हो गई तो यहां पर क्या होगा? ऑक्सीजनेस प्रॉपर्टी विल बी मोर and due to which PGA will not form because PGA will be formed when carboxylase property is shown. So PGA will not be formed. What will get formed? Phosphoglycerate and phosphoglycolate. Okay, and these molecules when formed they will yield to no sugar. There will be no sugar. We know very well in C3 cycle this is PGA 5 plus 1 carbon. There is a 6 carbon product, okay, which is unstable. So it will form 2 molecules of PGA and the 2 molecules of PGA will form triose phosphate and that triose phosphate will form sugar. Okay, that is the carbohydrate that we need. Okay, but this phosphoglycerate and phosphoglycolate will not show this mechanism. So there will be no production of sugar. In C3 cycle there is production of ATP and NADPH. But there is no production of ATP, there is no production of NADPH. That's why it is a loss. It's a loss statement. Why? Because in normal C3 cycle, we are forming ATP, we are forming NADPH, as well as we are forming sugars. But when the pathway is altered, when the pathway is changed, because the oxygenase property is activated, it will form phosphoglycerate and phosphoglycolate, but it will not form sugar, it will not form ATP, it will not form NADP. Okay, NADPH, it will not form any of the products. That's why it is loss. Okay, but in C4 cycle, this photorespiration is not shown. Why? Okay, this is quite important question, that why this loss is not happening in C4 plants. Because for oxygenase property we require high oxygen concentration, for carboxylase property we require high CO2. Okay, if the CO2 concentration is high, it will bind to the Rubisco and it will make the carboxylase property to build up. तो क्या होगा? कार्बोक्सिलेज प्रॉपर्टी शो होगी और वहां पर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का एडिशन हो जाएगा which will yield to sugar, ATP and NADPH. और हम जानते हैं कि in C4 cycle there is oxaloacetic acid, that is the first stable and a 4 carbon compound that will form malic acid or aspartic acid. और वो जो acids होते हैं that will getting break down into the bundle sheath cells. We have taught that there is a mesophyll cell. Okay, in this the 4 carbon compound is formed which is सेंड टू द बंडल शीथ सेल वाया प्लाज्मोडेस्माटा, प्लाज्मोडेस्माटा से उसे यहाँ पे भेज दिया। दैट 4 कार्बन कंपाउंड इज ब्रोकन डाउन, ओके, into one CO2 and into a 3 carbon compound which will regenerate to form PEP, that is PEP, that is the main acceptor of CO2, okay. So it will regenerate the PEP. So this CO2 that is present, okay, that is formed via this pathway, that will increase the carboxylase property. If carboxylase property is increased, there will be formation of PGA. If there is formation of PGA, there is formation of triose phosphate, and if there is formation of triose phosphate, there is formation of sugar, there is formation of ATP, there is formation of NADPH. This is the basic scheme. कि C3 साइकिल अगर अल्टर हो सकती है, उसमें ऑक्सीजनेस प्रॉपर्टी अगर शो हो जाए, then it will form phosphoglycerate and phosphoglycolate. It will not form sugar, ATP and NADPH. लेकिन in C4 cycle we have more amount of CO2 which is formed by the breakdown of 4 carbon compound, and it will make a 3 carbon compound which will regenerate the PEP molecule. So हमारे पास extra CO2 है, that CO2 will bring the carboxylase property and it will make PGA, और PGA से फिर triose phosphate, sugar, ATP, NADPH सब हमारे पास बन जाएगा. There is no photo respiration, therefore yield is maximum in C4 cycle because there is least loss, and in C3 cycle there is a lot of loss due to photo respiration. इसीलिए this is not an efficient cycle. इसीलिए C4 प्लांट्स की जो प्रोडक्टिविटी है हमेशा C3 प्लांट से ज्यादा होती है. दिस इज द बेसिक स्कीम और यहाँ से काफी ज्यादा बार क्वेश्चन पूछ लिया जाता है. सो असर्शन रीजन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से भी दिस इज क्वाइट इंपॉर्टेंट, एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो इंपॉर्टेंट फ्रॉम नीड ऑफ पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू कि फोटो रेस्पिरेशन के क्या क्या कॉजेज होते हैं एंड वाई C4 प्लांट्स आर मोर प्रोडक्टिव. सो आई होप कि आपको आज का लेक्चर समझ में आया होगा. अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आई देन प्लीज डू हिट लाइक बटन, एंड इफ यू आर वाचिंग माय वीडियो फॉर द वेरी फर्स्ट टाइम और आपको अच्छी लगी तो अपने दोस्तों को मेरे चैनल के बारे में जरूर बताइए और मेरी वीडियो को शेयर कीजिए. थैंक यू सो मच एंड स्टे ट्यून फॉर अपकमिंग वीडियोस. थैंक यू.